Hi YouTube, my name is Erica, and today I've decided to talk about 3 topics: bisexuality, vanity gay, and down low. Okay, so why don't we start off with bisexuality? I am a bisexual female. I'm a gold star bisexual, meaning I've never had sex with a guy. I'm not bisexual for the fact that I, just can't choose. I'm bisexual for the fact that I realize I have a deep attraction to both. While now I'm starting to question whether or not I'm a lesbian, because my relationships have been lately, as of the last 2 to 3 years, predominantly female relationships and female attraction. But I think the reason that in part that some people don't feel bisexuality exists is because there are some bisexuals who are bisexual solely for, I guess, the fact that they kind of have a lack of commitment, somewhat. Because they can claim, I'm confused, I don't know what I want, and I don't think it's you, and jump from a relationship that's either going too fast or a relationship that is just not good for them into a relationship with the opposite sex, thinking it'll solve all their problems when we know it won't. I think that just does not help, because I think it's basically running from your problems instead of dealing with them, and it helps to doubt the people who actually have a genuine attraction to both sexes. It just makes them seem like they are only doing it because they can't choose which sex they would want to be with. And then there is this theory that, bisexuals are either in transition from being straight to gay, or I would say gay to straight, but I don't know if that's possible. But anyway, brain fart. But anyway, I think that's about it for bisexuality. Now on to vanity gayness. Vanity gayness, well, it's what I think of as when there are a lot of people who are famous or popular in a community that young adults and young teenagers know that are gay, and they also do it for shock value, and they do it because they think it's funny, which I personally feel my sexuality and the sexuality of anyone is no toy or no novelty to be used to play with in a game or an attempt to deceive someone. When I was in high school, I'm a freshman in college now, there were approximately 65% of the girls that I went to middle school with that were now in the high school with me that were all of a sudden gay. And they're claiming, my best friend is my girlfriend, my best friend is my girlfriend, when we knew for a fact that most of these girls were extremely straight. And it was the fact that people didn't say anything about it, and you still see these females who would say, I'm gay, doing the things of their straight persona. Going out and dating a bunch of guys, sleeping with guys, and then, to me, I find it a real crock, because they're like, oh, I'm gay, but they're hanging out with this supposed girlfriend that nobody knows about, because almost everyone, my town's kind of small, so everyone knows everyone more or less. And nobody knows this person. Nobody. And that's like kind of funny that all of the, excuse me, it was itch, really, truly genuine gay folks, meaning bisexuals, transgenders, lesbian, and male gay, you know who they're dating, because you know who they're dating. They're in the town next over, or the town after that, or, you just know who they're dating. And your gaydar is telling you so not gay. And their actions and the way they do things are saying that they're just pretending. I think it's really messed up that someone would do that, would use someone's sexuality as a joke to, shock their family, or to rebel against the parents. To become a lesbian, is a rebel thing, to go against their parents, because it's, oh, I'm a lesbian now, ha 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 ha, I'm getting back at you for hurting my feelings 6 years ago. That's bullshit. Stop it. Cut it out. And it also leads to the perpetuation of the stereotype that gay is a choice. It's not a choice, it's a lifestyle that you accept that is you accepting who you are or you're not. I mean, there is a choice in being gay, and the only choice that there is in that part is accepting that you're gay and living your life according to allow yourself to be happy, despite, what people think of you and say and how you're judged, or the choice to keep hiding and pretending to be someone you're not, which is a straight person, doing all that goes into that. And that goes into being on the down low, because when you're on the down low like that, you have a fear of admitting to yourself that you are gay, or you're at least a true bisexual. And that's not good for the three parties involved, because you're opening yourself up for hurt, scandal, relationship issues, no trust. But beyond that, you're opening yourself up to many diseases, venereal diseases, STDs, infertility, and, HIV, AIDS, hepatitis A, B, and C. I think there's D, I'm not sure. But, what's the point of going through all of that drama? When you can just say, fuck it, I'm not gonna care what anyone thinks of me anymore, and I'm going to be who I am. And finally admit to yourself, or stop denying that you're gay, and allow yourself to be happy. Because I'm pretty sure, having to have your illicit sexual affairs under the cover of lies eats away at you. Makes you feel bad. And you could come out and say, I'm gay. Or, you could come out and say, I'm bisexual. Because the lying hurts you in the end, but it can be potentially dangerous for your health. And not only that, it can destroy you emotionally. So that about wraps up today's first video. Leave comments, they're welcome. Send in emails. Thanks a lot. Have a nice night.